Hey Snowflakes, this video is going to be a Draw My Life video. I got a request to do this a long time ago, and I finally got the chance to be able to really do it. Now please remember that I only took the highlights out of my life to do this, but there is a lot more stuff that has happened in my 20 years that I wasn't able to write on here because if I did, the video would be forever. So to start off, I want to say that my maiden name was Tawana Johnson, and then I got married, so now it's Tawana Vernon. I was born September 8th, 1994. So I was born, of course, to my mom and my dad. My mom's name is Heidi, and my dad's name was Randy. They had me. I was their only child together, but my mom had another child, and my dad had other children as well. So, yeah, this is a drawing of my dad and mom and me, and things were great, and he had a beard, and it was all happy, and it was a good times growing up. So my whole family stays close. I have my grandma, my grandpa, my brother, my uncle, my cousins. Everybody pretty much stays together in my family, and I love them very much. They have always been near me. So I know my Draw My Life is going to get a little sad right here, but that's just part of life. So I'm drawing me, and I'm really sad, and I'm 8 years old, and we got a call that said that my dad at work had his first stroke, and he was carrying a ladder because he was a welder, and he fell, and the ladder hit him in some way that made him, get hurt, and he had to have some sort of surgery. My dad was only in his 50s, so he wasn't the oldest to have something like this happen to him. So he had to be rushed to the ER, and they did surgery, like I said, on him and stuff like that. And I visited him at the hospital, and he had surgery. And when he woke up or whatever, he didn't really remember much of anything. My dad had a separate house where his other kids lived at, and he would live over there and then come over to my house, and he went back and forth because he had other children to worry about, not just me. And so I understood that. So when my dad woke up from the surgery, he couldn't remember anything about my family or me or anything like that. So my mom and me both got together. I was really young at that age, but we decided to reteach him our names and where he lived and all this stuff because he couldn't remember anything. But eventually he started to sort of remember again, but he was never fully 100% right. I'm a very religious person, and I know that what happened for a reason and maybe made me stronger. And now it says, but then, 2 years later, when I was 10 years old, my dad was sleeping, and he awoke in the night at his house, at his other house, and he died from a stroke. And it was his second stroke, and he was only like 52 years old, so he was way too young to be dying of a stroke, at least that young. So it was a very sad and hard time in my life because I didn't really understand everything that was happening, and it was just really a hard time. And my mom is in drawing in just a second. She went through major depression for years and years, and she still has depression now, and I don't think any of us are the same after what happened, but everything happens for a reason, and I know that it's going to be okay. It's been about 10 years now. So now on to happier things. After that, I was being kind of bullied and stuff in school and made fun of and stuff, so they decided to take me out of school and homeschool me because my grandma is a kindergarten teacher, and she was able to actually be able to homeschool me. So that was pretty awesome. She homeschooled me all the way until 9th grade. Then 9th grade, I tried out high school, but high school didn't work out for me, so she homeschooled me another year before I actually went to my really nice high school and stuff. So it was a really lot of fun, and we had an in-home daycare, and it was just a fun time in my life, and I really enjoyed being able to be homeschooled by her. I love her so much. I'm actually named after her. My name is Tawana, and it means Snow Princess in Hawaiian, just so you know. So after all those years, I finally told my family, I'm ready for high school. And so it was really exciting because we just moved into a brand new house we had built for us. And it was a brand new high school, and I was just so excited. Now, in high school, I had some boyfriends, and some things happened that I don't really want to get into, but some heartaches, but high school overall was pretty good, until, of course, it has to have an until I was in my psychology class in high school where they were doing a blindfolded experiment, and my partner was dumb and didn't watch me and ran my head into a door, making me get a concussion. This was probably the most bittersweet time in my life because it was so bad that I got hurt, and it was my last day of high school, and there was nothing I could do to be able to go back to high school, and I was in so much pain. But if this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have been able to meet my husband, and I'll talk about him later on. So this happened at the beginning of 2012, which really sucked because I was a junior in high school and everything was going good and I was happy. So that was the last day of my high school experience. I was rushed out of there and had to go to the ER to get things looked at, and having a concussion, let me just say, sucks. So I went to a brain doctor, which I'm drawing right here, and the doctor basically told me I had two options. I could go back to school, but if I did, if I got hit again, I would probably die. Or I could just not go back to high school and get my GED, which is exactly what I did. So right here, I'm showing my bed, which is pretty boring, and I had to lay in bed, I'm not kidding, for 9 months to recover from this concussion. This sucked so bad because I wasn't supposed to be able to do anything. I wasn't supposed to watch TV or listen to music or be up at all. All I had to do was lay in bed, and that was the only way that the doctor said I'd be able to recover. So after I recovered, which took such a long time, I had to get my GED. And so I went in and got my GED, and everything turned out okay with that. I didn't plan on having a GED, but sometimes life just kicks you in the butt and you get what you get. So on to the happiest part of my Draw My Life. In February 2013, online, I met Arlie Vernon, which we went on our first date, and I just totally fell in love with him, and I just knew right away that he was the one for me. Just fell totally and completely in love with him and knew he was the one. So that same year in July, we got married, and I have never been so happy that I am right now. He is always there for me. He always takes care of me and thinks of me first, and I just love him so much that I can't even say in words. Life is good, and I'm very happy, and I just love my life right now. So even after everything that I went through with losing my dad, and dealing with so many heartbreaks and heartaches and troubles that I've had with friends in the past and all that stuff, I'm finally super really happy and grateful, and I know that I am so blessed. So after my first year of marriage, somewhere in there, I decided to make a YouTube channel because I love DIYs and fashion, and I didn't know it was possible for me to make a YouTube channel, or I probably would have a long time ago. But YouTube has made me so happy. I love to call myself a YouTuber now. I know I'm not the biggest channel in the world, and I might never be the biggest channel ever. I might not even get that big. But I'm just grateful for what I have now, and I'm only thinking in the moment and being grateful for my subscribers. I really love you guys a lot. You guys rock. You guys push me to go forward and make these videos, and I just want to say thank you so much for all the endless support and love that you guys have given me. And my whole entire time on YouTube so far, I've only had 2 bad comments, and I just want to say how grateful I am for you to be, helping me. You guys have helped me make my YouTube dreams come true. They're starting to come true. I'm starting to get more subscribers, and I just want to say thank you to you guys, because it's not possible to be where I'm at without you guys. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, because I love doing videos, and I will do requests. I do DIY videos and fashion videos, and I just love doing YouTube. It is my passion, and please leave a request down below if you guys want me to do something for you. I do requests all the time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my Draw My Life video. If you want one that's way more in depth, which would be way longer, I could do that for you guys, but probably not for a while. I just want to say I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye!